everyone. Okay. We're live now. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Hello everyone. Okay. Can everyone hear me fine? Okay. Okay, hello everyone. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Caleb. Thank you, man. Okay, yeah, I had moved, so that's why I wasn't as active with making videos. And don't worry, as for the Dead Rising videos, I'm making those still. I'm pretty close to the end. I think there'll be 2 or 3 more Dead Rising parts. And then after that, I'll probably do Black Ops. So, yeah. So, yeah, I was just moving in the past few days, and I still have a lot of stuff to bring in, but I've set mostly everything up, but. Oh, probably in December, Dylan, when the next update comes out. Okay, it's an apartment, but I'm renting out an apartment. I wanted to move to a new place, and okay, so let me start up the stream here, and I'll probably like this angle that I'm sitting at. This will probably change. This is just what I can do for now because I just haven't still moved in completely, but oh, thank you, James. What's up, Pro, and how's your new place? It's good, thank you, James. And thank you, Taco, for the super chat also. Yeah, but I'll get a new background also. Thank you, L1. No, I'm not in New York anymore. Okay, how's the live stream going? It's going good. Okay. I had to set everything up again, but it should be working fine again. Are people joining my posse right now? It says I have people in my posse, but I think Red Dead is still doing that glitch where you just I don't think people can fully connect to you. Because it's just, you know, that what I was talking about in the last video that I made.
How do you do? How do you do?
Yeah, Red Dead is a lot of fun. Raider. Okay. Do I think the moonshine business is worth it? Yeah, I think that it is worth it. It is. I think it is worth it. No, I'm not, Toaster. I'm in the Midwest. Okay. Will we get a green screen? Possibly. Some few people have suggested that. Do I like the apartment? Yeah, I like the apartment. I think it's good. I don't think a lot of people are going to be able to join me because of just the connection problems that Red Dead Online has had recently. Okay, this might... Okay. Oh, I'm probably not going to until December span. Okay. Here, start this bounty. Easy. And I'll try to have the next part of Dead Rising up tonight. I know a lot of people have been asking for that. If I don't get to it tonight, it'll be up tomorrow. And then tomorrow I should have also another Red Dead video for you guys. A good one. Congrats, man. Much love. Thank you, Jaden. Oh, no, I never got around to it, Mesa. Downs Ranch here. Let's see. rifle. There we go.
Come on.
Let's try to split point ammo in it. Good evening. How's your new place? It's good, Edwin. Find a scouting spot before the target arrives. Okay, I've got to wait a little bit. And that next Red Dead DLC, it'll come out a lot sooner. Time will fly by. You know, it's you know, can you guys already believe it's been over a month and like a week since the Naturalist role came out? So like the next update will come by pretty quickly. I'm confident in that. There's something that's going to come out on Halloween, and hopefully that we have that mansion update come out soon. Oh, okay, I'll see you, Kato. No, I pay rent. The place that I did find was a good deal, and it is nice, and a nice area. Okay, Matt, I mean, I can try looking for another lobby, or, like, inviting a few people to this lobby, but, it's just that there's just, there's this Red Dead Online has just been so buggy lately. When am I uploading the next Dead Rising, video? Either tonight, or tomorrow. And I apologize for the volume in the Dead Rising video. I know, like, some of them have been a little low. I really apologize for that. I don't know what happened, which is something with my recording had messed up, but I'll double check that to make sure that it's fine. Okay, find a target. Okay, I see him.
You're done.
Playing in free aim is also a little bit more of a challenge.
So, any
Probably should have gotten a shotgun for this.
You little prick. God damn it.
Okay, we got him.
I won't forget this.
Okay, let's search all the bodies here. And playing on free aim, it's a little bit harder, but it does give much more rewarding XP.
Oh, hell, not again.
I gotta start up my streak again on my dailies because my my streak got reset when I was in the middle of the move.
Hey! You signed your life away, you know.
Okay, is that all targets? Okay, everyone's looted there.
Untie me now. Oh, hell!
Okay.
You signed your...
What the? Where all these people come from? So while I do play with free aim on foot, when I'm on horseback I gotta use auto aim, and the reason I gotta use auto aim is because on horseback playing with free aim is just so ridiculous. It's doable on ground, on just foot.
Thanks.
Free aim is fine, but when you're on horseback you pretty much need to have auto aim on. Oh, are you talking about the rare shotgun? Yeah, the rare shotgun, this is just like a waste of money, this thing is. Don't buy this thing, unless you want to collect all the guns in the game. This thing is just pretty much the exact same thing as the double-barreled shotgun, just like a cosmetic change. And so yeah, the double-barreled shotgun, this is just much better. You can upgrade this, put on different attachments on it, it's just much more effective.
Son of a bitch!
That was okay. So other people, I'm gonna try to invite people to see if people can join me if I invite a few people. We'll try that. Okay.
Just my luck, it happened again.
Okay.
Look who it is, and kicking the boot.
Do I think I'll play the Avengers game? I don't know. I'm not really into superhero games. I'm not into much superhero stuff. I probably won't. I do like the DC universe personally more than Marvel. But you know, I'm just not much into like superhero stuff. Let me see here. Okay, let me invite some people then. I have players, friends. Okay, this is how I invite people. Okay, let me invite a few people here. Let's see if this Matt wanted an invite, right? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully more people join, and then Matt, you can just invite more people if they join in here. And I'll play with you on Reddit online and chat with you in party next Friday. Okay, thank you, James. Thank you for the super chat, man. I'm not in Seattle, Ben. Hey Professional, thanks for being who you are and making these videos because no one else does what you do. Thanks for being you. Thank you, Untitled. Yeah, and one thing that I just don't I personally have never been into and I never really I never really liked is creating like a personality, because a lot of YouTubers, they do stuff like that where they create their personalities, and I guess that might help them to some extent, but I doubt that they're always like that. But some people have said that I'm boring, but I am who I am, regardless of I'm not gonna make like I'm not gonna make a personality, pretend to be somebody that I'm not. Let me let's see, what is this here? Oh, this is the poison poppies recipe. Okay, if somebody doesn't have poison poppy, you should check out here, because this is where you can get the recipe for it. Can you tell me a good ability card build for PvE and also moderately good for PvP? Well, I have this, let me show you what ability cards I tend to use. Wait, this isn't the right one here, abilities. I mean, I should probably change this back to painted black since I'm doing free aim, but, I normally did focus fire because I like this more damage, and winning streak, each consecutive shot on the same target does much more damage, and, so the second bullet does more damage than the first, and this one, as you get closer to death, you start to do more damage, and also never without one. That's so you can if they shoot you like in the head, not in the face, you'll survive one shot. So I found that kind of useful because a lot of players in this game just go for headshots. Okay, and Matt, you could probably invite more people to the lobby also, so it seems invites work. Well, I'm not really gonna comment much on GTA. I'm taking a break from GTA at the moment. Let me get the other bounty in Valentine since I'm here.
Giddy up. Whoa there.
Can you please tell me a good gun for PvE? Well, I mean, for PvE, the Mauser pistol with auto aim would be pretty effective because you can just constantly headshot enemies and you got 10 rounds in the gun before you need to reload. You could try using a lot of shotguns you could try using a lot more shotguns in PvE also. Why am I taking a break from GTA? Because I've gotten burnt out from the game and I want to expand to other content. I don't want people to, like, you know, 2 years from now, I don't want people to, like, look at my channel and just think of just GTA. I want people to think of my channel as, like, being diverse in content and doing a lot of other stuff. That's why I decided to take a break from GTA. I'm not stopping Red Dead content anytime soon. Red Dead content I have plans, a lot of plans for, though. Okay, let me get on over this target. Oh, damn. Yeah, so I'll be uploading a lot more walkthroughs, more Dead Rising videos, different games like that, and what will I also be doing more of the crazy current event videos. Let's get up here. When is the new Dead Rising video? That should be up either tonight or tomorrow. If I don't get to it tonight, it'll be up tomorrow. I'm really close to the end of the game. I have like 2-3 parts left. Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a ride. Oh, thank you, Queen, for the super chat. Thanks, Queen. Okay, let me get on over to the target now. I don't like Red Dead Online, not much to do in my opinion. Well, since the Naturalist update, I've gotten more into this game, and since the animal spawns have been, you know, fixed for the most part, since animal spawns have been fixed for the most part, I've just gotten much more into this game. And I mean, you know, while GTA might have more content than, like, Red Dead Online, you know, I've gotten so burnt out of GTA because I've done so many things in GTA Online so many times. The only thing I haven't really done in GTA Online is play much adversary modes, but everything else, like, I've done so much. I've done all the contact missions so many times. I've done all the businesses so many times, the heists so many times. It's just, I've done so many vehicle reviews, top 5s. I've done all the money guides I can pretty much think of. There's nothing really left to do on GTA at the moment. I wish that more YouTubers were willing to admit to that there isn't really much to cover on GTA, but, you know, there's people that pretend like there's all this stuff left to cover when there really isn't. Yeah, I've been enjoying Red Dead Online much more than GTA Online. You know. In Red Dead Online, you just can't, a lot of the cheap things that people do in Red Dead Online, I mean, GTA Online, they can't really do in Red Dead Online, and people are much more friendlier on Red Dead Online than on GTA Online. Okay. Hi, Pro, you should get the Dodge saddle and the hooded stirrups. It makes it so your horse is 85% stamina drain and 3 bars. I think I might already have that, cool guy. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, I have already a lot of your DLC guys have helped me a lot in Red Dead. Thank you, Big. Yeah, I agree. This game definitely needs an outlaw role, and it needs properties. Properties and an outlaw role. But properties we don't really have to worry about, because properties we're going to be getting that in like the next update. That's confirmed. Not really a rumor, because they're in the files for like the naturalist DLC. Like data miners have like found like that there's like deeds to like properties and stuff, and like mansions even, not like just regular houses, but there's like mansions that you're going to be able to buy. So that's going to be available. Hopefully that comes out soon. I'm excited for that. Hey Pro, I need help. How do I get easy gold? Because I've done all the story missions I can do, and I don't have any of the roles. Watch my video, what was it, Ultimate Gold Guide? Just go on my channel and just type in Ultimate Gold Guide, Read It Online Ultimate, you should find the video. I think that's what it's called, Ultimate Gold Guide. But in that video I pretty much break down all the ways to make gold in the game. Now, as for I read your comment. You said that you don't have all the, you don't have the roles. What I would do if I was you is you said you completed the story missions. So what you should do is go into free mode and just keep doing stranger missions. Stranger missions, you don't need a role for that. You keep doing that and run the timer till like the last minute. So just wait till the last minute. That ensures max payout and max gold. But I think the cap is 30 minutes. So like on a lot of missions, you can't go more than 30 minutes. But don't take like a... If you can go past 30 minutes, don't do that, because that's going to be pretty much a waste of time. You know, it's going to take too long. You're going to get bored doing the same mission constantly, even if you do get a lot of gold after 30 minutes. So I would recommend like doing the stranger missions and like try to mix it up. Try to go to different strangers and just do it like, you know, try to run them to 10, like 15 minutes each. And then like move on to the next mission, just so you don't get bored of like doing one mission for 30 minutes. And do the daily objectives. Daily objectives are the best way to make gold in this game, because when you start out, you'll get like 0.20 gold per like per daily challenge. But on the second week, you'll get 0.30 gold. Third week, you'll get 0.30 gold, and then 0.20, 0.30, and eventually go up to 0.50. So it'll help you out a lot. It's losing my track of thought there a little bit, but how is that wolf not dead yet? I shot that wolf like 2 times in the head. And when you get enough gold to buy a role, buy the bounty hunter. It's 15 gold, and then don't do really stranger missions anymore, and just instead, oh, why did I skinning this? I should have just picked it up. It starts doing the bounty hunter missions and just run the timer till like the last minute, and just save up like the gold and towards like the next rolls. Well, what game would you like to see, Frankie? Okay, let me see. I already dismissed a horse. Let me see. Stables, vehicles. Let's run this timer all the way to the last minutes, just to show people how much more gold you can make on these missions. And also, the harder the bounty hunter mission, the more gold that you'll get. But also keep in mind the more targets. So like, if you get like a bounty hunter mission with like 4 targets, for like a 2-star bounty mission for like 4 targets. And you get that versus like a 3-star bounty mission with just 1 target. The four targets with 2 stars will give you more gold. Okay, here we go. We got the wolves in there. We got 1 pelt and the wolf carcass. You should play Sleeping Dogs next. Well, I will eventually do Sleeping Dogs. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do Black Ops 1. I think that's what I'm going to do next. And then after Black Ops 1, I think I'll do Watch Dogs. And thank you, Fresh Pineapples. Love the diverse content now. I've been watching for a few years now. Also, what's the best way to make money solo in Red Dead? Solo? Well, now that the game... and I'm assuming that you have access to all the roles, Fresh Pineapple. So if you have access to all the roles, what I would recommend doing is go to Crypts, make sure that you're stocked up on supplies, get a bunch of, like, animal carcasses, and just give it to him so that you don't have to, like, make a trip constantly back and forth, so you're just stocked up. And then when you'll have to make a trip is when your when your supplies run out. And then materials you'll probably have to fill up after, like, some time if you get a lot of it. So just make sure that your camp is ready filling up. Go to the moonshine business. And in the moonshine business, buy mash, buy the most expensive one, and I would recommend the 2-star moonshine, not the 3-star moonshine, because 3-star moonshine you'd have to give him a collectible, like you gotta give him collectible alcohol or a collectible flour. I think that's a little bit of a waste. I think it's better with 2 stars, and then you put the collectibles towards like a collection set instead. So just have the moonshine producing, run a stopwatch also, because every 48 minutes I think it's the supplies run out, and also every 48 minutes their moonshine is ready. So every 48 minutes, do a supply mission or buy the supplies from Crips, do the sell moonshine, go right back to the moonshine business, and just buy mash again, have it start producing. And what you're going to be doing in between that 48 minutes is do bounty hunter missions, run down the timer towards like the last minute, and while you're doing bounty hunter missions, open up like the collector map from like John Rupke. He made like a collector map which shows where most of the locations are. Collector's a little harder now because a lot of the items have been randomized in places, but you can still get a good amount from that map. So like use that map, like pull it up on your phone and just like look for the collectibles and then like in the area of the bounty target and just deliver the bounty target at the last minute. So just try to run basically a little bit of everything. As for the naturalist role, you can like go and like, sedate animals in the meantime if you want, but it's not as profitable as the other roles, at least in my opinion. Okay. And thank you, Queen Anonymous, for the super chat. Thank you, Queen. I do really appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin. Okay. Let me look at some more comments here. Okay, oh, when you buy the decor in the moonshine business, you keep all of it. So like this is like one thing that like Rockstar fixed with this DLC. Unlike with GTA Online, another game that Rockstar makes, in their game, a lot of the stuff that doesn't make sense because the stupidest thing is in GTA Online, when you buy something and then you buy like another thing that replaces that item, you have to buy the item again if you want to switch it back. So like if you're going to like customize like a vehicle, you have to like, and you buy like an attachment for that vehicle, and then it's like a special vehicle, you switch out the weapons or something like that, and then you try to go and switch the weapons back and forth, you gotta pay for it again, which is stupid. But in Red Dead Online with like the moonshine business, you don't have to. If you buy the decor, you only buy the decor once, and then you can keep switching out for free. That's what I like about it. And also, like, to move the moonshine business is not even that expensive, and they don't charge you 25 gold, which is definitely nice on their part for them doing that. What do we got up here? What is this white dot? Let's see what this is. Yeah, and I mean, I'm interested in like Watch Dogs Legion, and like since my channel is like expanding into a lot of other games and I'm doing walkthroughs much more, I've been emailing a few developers and I've been asking them if I can get like early demos or like early copies of like certain games. I emailed already 2 companies. One of them I got a response from, the other one I didn't. But I emailed, what was it, Supermassive Games,
You helped me with the photograph.
which they are the creators of the Until Dawn and,
I found this beautiful view, and I want a picture.
and Man of Medan.
Real heroic, real manly.
And I asked them if I could get a demo for like Little Hope, because that's the new game that they're coming out, because I've seen a few YouTubers have it.
I'll tell you when I'm ready.
And they replied back to me that they'll just basically they'll forward it to their other team and they'll be in touch.
Gotta look good. How's my position? Should I do something? Go on. Pretty. I'll take the picture with me.
Now the other developer that I messaged was I messaged 2K, and I asked them like if I could have like one of those Mafia like remake early demos, because I noticed a lot of people have been playing those, and yeah, they haven't replied to me yet, unfortunately. Why does everyone want you to play GTA? I wouldn't say it's everyone. There's plenty of people that support me, like, expanding other content. Just the people that spam like for GTA, they need to understand that I don't want to play GTA all the time, and that I want to expand into other games, and I want to do other content. Because, like, you know, if anybody is, like, you know, if there's people right now that are getting upset that I'm not playing GTA, well, they're probably going to get upset more because it's in the future, there's going to be much more walkthroughs and much more different content that I'm going to be doing. But... Okay. Yeah, hopefully they reply, Christine. What's this? I think I should have dismissed that wagon. Oh, I gotta press square, right. Okay, I gotta press square. Okay, so we deliver the bounty at the last minute. How much do we get for that? Let's see. 0.32 gold, $29, not bad. So that's like a good way to save up on gold. No, not everyone's sub for GTA. That's not true. And you know, and you know, I don't understand this logic. You know, a channel might have started out on like one type of content and might have grown in one type of content. Okay, but that doesn't mean that channel is obligated to just do that one content and nothing but that one content. That makes no sense. And if a channel wants to expand their content, you know, they have a right to. It's their channel in the end. So I don't understand that logic. Let's see. Oh, wolves again. Wonderful. Move, horse, move. I'll have I'll try to have the next Dead Rising part up later today. No, I'm living in the Midwest. I think it's more fun to grind on Red Dead right now, because, you know, Red Dead, there's different parts of the map I can do different things on, and I haven't, a lot of, you know, it's still a relatively new game, for the most part. Okay, that bear is getting annoying. Come on, horse, go. Go, horse, go. I mean, I'm not really much into Battle Royale games. I played Battle Royale before. I played it on the Warzone, on Modern Warfare, because I wanted to get... There was an operator that I was playing as in Modern Warfare that I wanted to unlock a special outfit for her, and I needed to complete, like, a challenge in Warzone to do it. And I played Battle Royale with my friends. I did one Battle Royale match in Warzone, and I did not enjoy it. The reason I didn't enjoy it is because... as the map got smaller and smaller and smaller, all I pretty much encountered was snipers on rooftops, and just people sitting in corners and buildings. That's all it was, at least in my opinion, as the map got smaller. There was barely anyone that was running around in Battle Royale trying to kill people. Like, everybody was either sitting in a building or just sniping. That's, what was going on. And, like, I couldn't even leave one of the buildings because I was pinned down by, like, 3 snipers. It was getting frustrating. Can you do a walkthrough of Skyrim? You're in luck, AGM. This is gonna make you very happy. But I will eventually probably do a walkthrough of Skyrim. But first, I want to do a walkthrough of Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. If anybody knows that game, Elder Scrolls Oblivion was like a really big part of my childhood, and one day I'll do a walkthrough of that game on my channel. I'll do a walkthrough of it. But it was just Oblivion had is like the game that's like the king of memes. Is like Oblivion has just so many memes to it. There's the NPCs in that game are just so funny. There's just so many ridiculous things. The NPCs they say such ridiculous things and do such ridiculous things. Like just like Google it, Oblivion NPCs, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just that game is just so funny at times. But are you gonna play Modern Warfare at the stream? Possibly later today, Mark. I just have some work to do, but. There's something here. Don't hit the wagons yet, guys. Let's go there together. Stop, you violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Yep, remember that line? get the loot bags. You ever played Sea of Thieves? No, I haven't. But, you know, as for, like, Warzone with, like, Battle Royale, you know, whenever I, like, whenever I watch the trailers for, like, the seasons in Modern Warfare, the trailers look really nice in that game. But, whenever I see the trailers for, like, Modern Warfare, like, I'll see, like, you know, ATVs and, like, you know, and, like, cars, like, jumping over, like, cliffs and, like, helicopters coming out of nowhere and people shooting at each other with the helicopters and, like, people parachuting down and stuff like that. But most games are not even like that. Like, yes, you could technically recreate that in the game, but most people don't play like that, like they play in the trailers. Most people just sit in buildings and just snipe, or just, like, just wait till people come in buildings and just shoot them. Keep playing different content, Pro. Don't listen to people who only want you to play GTA. Just keep doing what you love, and we will support you all the way. Thank you, Icebreaker. Yeah, I'm planning on doing other content and expanding, and you know, doing other content has made me much happier. Like, I'm really happy that I've expanded and doing other content, and I'm very passionate about the content that I make. And, you know, I understand that it gets less views. You know, sure, I would like my other content to get more views, but, you know, in the end, I enjoy doing the content. So I like it. I like it a lot, and eventually it'll grow, and, you know, I'll attract a lot of people that are interested in new content also. Okay, I got the bag. Oh, wanted. Stop! You violated the law. Is the reinforced lasso worth it? Oh yes, it is, definitely. It'll help you so much with bounty targets because they will get loose a lot less. It'll take much longer for them to get loose. They can still break free, but I'm gonna go check my moonshine business, and I gotta go check my camp also and see what the production is like in my camp.
Howdy.
Okay, there we go. That's delivered. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being subscribed for a year, Matthew. Wait till the last minute. Wait till like 5 minutes. But I don't think we want. I don't think we want to wait for like literally 8 minutes. That would be kind of boring. Okay, that ensures a clean kill. Okay, somebody want to take this bear pelt, because I'm gonna replace this right now with you don't have to give it back to me. You can keep it. I'm gonna go take this to my camp right now because this will help Crips. Where's my camp? Oh, it's a good distance. Okay, let's go over there. Why do you set up your webcam so far away from you? Well, I mean, it's not that far from me. It's maybe, what, like 4 or 5 feet from me right now? It's not that far. I should probably try to zoom in with it. I wonder if I can do that. I'll try to see if I can do that. Thank you for that super chat, Robert. No, I'm taking a break from GTA. I'm not gonna play probably until the next update comes out. Am I taking a break from Generation Zero? No, I'll be open to playing Generation Zero again. What I gotta do is I gotta stream Modern Warfare because I promised you guys that I would stream Modern Warfare right when the next season came out, and then what happened was the hurricane hit, and I didn't have power for like 5-6 days, and then afterwards, like, I was getting ready for the move, and I just never got around to playing Modern Warfare on stream. But I mean, I could do it on my next stream. Maybe Monday we could do a stream of Modern Warfare. Oh, is that up? Somebody come over here if you have sedative rounds. It's a legendary animal. I don't have any more right now. Where is it? Somebody come over here. Don't kill it. Get the sample. Wonder if I can even catch this thing. Oh, Ah. Somebody have sedative rounds? Just use it on this deer. I don't think I've gotten this deer before. Where is it? What? How did it get loose? Okay, good work. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten this one before. What the? How's it up again? This makes no sense. We just sedated it. Okay, I don't think I've ever had that one before, so that's another sample. Well, if I'm your favorite YouTuber from GTA, then you should also I mean, hi mate. Hope the move went well. Oblivion and Skyrim are great choices. New Vegas could be a good shout out to. Keep up the good work, man. You're smashing it. Thank you, Daniel. Let me get over this camp. I'll check the saddles in a little bit. Well, I'm curious. I don't think it's possible to I'll try to have the next Dead Rising video up today, but I don't think it's possible to get the whole legendary animal set because I don't think all of them have been out for a set yet, but oh, and thank you, Daniel, for sponsoring my channel.
Gonna be out of supplies before too long.
Okay, let's start up a resupply mission here too.
So I bumped into a feller in town. Told me he was having some problems with a gang around here. He's also got some supplies.
Thank you for subscribing for two years, James.
Why not kill two birds with one stone? You help him out, he helps us out. And no
Is it
one
okay if I
even
play this
needs
game
to
even if
get
I didn't play the
robbed.
first one? The first one is a prequel to the second game, so you'll be perfectly fine to play the first game. I mean, the second game. The second game is a prequel to the first game. The first game actually takes place after the second game. Let me go over to the supplier's camp. Thank you for that. Horizon Zero Dawn. I know that game is made by Guerrilla Games, isn't it? I don't think, yeah, I mean, I could check it out. I don't have it personally. Ow. You've been here since 1,000 subs. You've been here a long time then. The hardest game that I've ever played, hardest game I've ever played would be Killzone 2 in Elite difficulty. When I fought Colonel Raddick on Elite difficulty, that was so ridiculously hard.
You ain't gonna see another day. Kill those goddamn bandits.
Also, if you guys could also use free aim, because I'm using free aim.
What in the hell? That's it. Killed a lot of them.
Oh, there's more coming in still.
Bury you. Okay, then.
Oh, I was so close to hitting him. I almost had him there.
You know, you're about to get shot to pieces. You know, you ain't known it. Oh!
That was impressive. I sure am glad you showed up when you did.
Okay. You guys can loot if you want. Take all from the bodies. I'm just gonna take this back to the camp. Oh, Dead Rising. The next part, I'll try to have that up tonight. Semi-auto shotgun or repeating shotgun? I think the semi-auto shotgun, because you can just fire more rounds faster. Okay, let's right back to camp. Camp should be right here now. And Matt, you said you had a trader sale, right? I'm gonna check my moonshine business right after this.
Nice work.
Is Red Dead Redemption worth buying at this state? Well, I think it's worth it, but if you play Red Dead, I think that you should play the single player first before you play the online, because the single player offers a lot of content. Hi Pro, can't wait till you get 1,000,000 subs. Thank you, Riley. Have you ever played Days Gone? I have. I have a walkthrough of it on my channel. Look up my Days Gone walkthrough. It's in the playlists. Let me just see in here. Oh, well, I mean, this is just temporary setup right now. I'll probably have a better setup. I just moved in not too long ago, so...
Dispatch is perfect. We can ship it.
Okay, I'm just gonna activate this sail then. And have your trader sail ready, Matt. Right after I drop this off, I will help you with your trader sail.
They are all good batches, but this one is
But Verdran, for like Red Dead Online has, if you were new to Red Dead Online and you started playing now, there will be a lot of content for you to do in Red Dead Online. But
now all you have to do is to be attentif, eh? Seigneur, ayez pitié.
audio problem, but I was saying the content in Red Dead Online, if you were to start right now, there would be a lot for you to do at the moment because of you have the story missions for Red Dead Online. It does have a story. You have the moonshine role, you have the naturalist role, you have the bounty hunter role, you have the collector role, the trader role. But if you eventually like leveled them all up to 20, you would get burned out. So hopefully Rockstar releases something soon. It's gonna be doing that dumb hill again. I hate that hill so much because I always smash a bottle every time I go on that hill, even when I'm driving slow. Why is this wagon like...
I've been pulling dog duty for too long. Dog duty, huh? Well, I'm the one here with you, so I'd watch what names you start calling. You're going!
What the... They didn't even check me, they just immediately opened fire. Why'd you sell in tall trees? Because that's where my moonshine shack is. I like tall trees. I think it's easy to sell from there. Great. Damn. Shouldn't have been rushing down the hill as much. These guys chasing me aren't making things better. What's going on over there? Let's check it out then.
You ain't going nowhere, mister. Sorry for your mother, mister. Oh!
Have this moment, boy. It's your last. Easy. Man-child.
You're Pecker's hog feed, you asshole.
And using free aim sometimes can be a little difficult.
Where you die, cocksucker?
Oh, almost shot the wrong person there. Yeah, double-barreled shotgun is proving to be effective here. Damn, how many more of them are there? Ah, damn, I need to get some cover. I just always found it frustrating how in this free mode event they basically just constantly like ride around in circles. They just don't get off their horse or. There's still more.
Death wings for you.
Okay, hopefully this is the last one now. Harry is gonna be angry at me. Killed so many horses right now.
What the?
You left me with no choice.
Pro, how can you make at least 20,000 in this game? What will be the best grind method? I mean, if you have access to all the roles, you know, make sure your trader camp is filled with supplies, have that producing, have moonshine producing, run the bounty hunter, and as you're running the bounty hunter run the missions to the last minute, and in between, pick up collections with the collector map. That'll be the best way to make money in this game. Okay. How much does it take to get gold bars for all roles? The only role that pays out gold bars is the bounty hunter, but the bounty hunter, collector, the trader are 15 gold bars. The moonshiner and the naturalist are 25 gold bars each. The best way to get gold bars, watch my ultimate gold guide video, but it would be to run daily objectives and like get a good streak on it. And when you get a good streak on it, it'll be 0.50 gold per each challenge, and you can make plenty of gold from that. Oh wait, right, I was gonna help Matt with his sale. Matt, do you still need help with your sale? If so, invite me. You still need help, let me leave one of the posses here. Okay. Invite me if you still need help, Matt. Okay. Okay, let me just fast travel to that camp. There we go. Okay, we're here. Well, the best tip on legendary animals, I would say, would be to try to sedate them. That's the... Yes, sedating I think would be better than killing them. But I mean, right now the legendary animals, they tend to be spawning better. And that's because of the, that's because of, like, the servers have been kind of glitchy lately. But I mean, you want to kind of, when you're chasing them, you can kind of like lock on to the legendary animals a little bit, but it's not complete auto-aim. You want to kind of lean in the shot, fire like the sedative round where they're going to be. Pretty much most animals on here are going to get these still. Alright, I gotta sell the legendary Tekka sample to I got that. I have to sell this to Madame Lazar still. Where's... Legendary Marble Fox, I have to sell that to her too. Okay, and then this one too. Okay. Oh. Let me ride along with you, Matt. Where are we taking this wagon to? That is a decent ride there. Okay.
Hit your head.
Yeah, I know. Legendary animals, they give you a ton of materials if you bring them to the to the trader. I know that. My weapons loadout's kind of weird right now. I'm running a double-barreled shotgun, varmint rifle, but I should get sedative rounds and maybe revolver and Mauser pistol. Okay, let's go to McFarlane's ranch then. Be a little bit of a ride to get to McFarlane's ranch, but we'll get there. Yeah, I moved. What's that noise? Sounds like a wild animal. I moved to the Midwest. Okay, let's Oh, it's probably Timmy making those noises, but can someone ride up ahead and check there's no trains? I'm just gonna cut right through the bridge. Oh, never mind. There's a train. We'll be pretty close to Blackwater now, but then we still gotta ride from Blackwater to McFarley's Ranch. Oh, this is an apartment that I moved to. Okay. I didn't know who those guys were, they were just red, so I shot them. That was a crazy U-turn there, but... okay. Oh, come on, horse. You've got to be kidding me, this is a... damn. That is so stupid. I'm sorry, Matt. Damn, I messed that up, too. I don't know why the horse died, that just makes no sense to me. The horse just tripped and it was just... I didn't even hit anything. Oh, man. Damn, I'm sorry, Matt. That's just so stupid. I don't know why that happened there. Well, at least we'll get to McFarley's Ranch quicker, but still, that shouldn't have happened. You think Warzone will die if Cold War multiplayer comes out? No. I think plenty of people are still gonna play Modern Warfare. Horse, come on, go. Don't slow down here. I know there's a bear, but you don't want to slow down, horse. still had a good drive to McFarlane's ranch, even with our horses here. That was a long ride. Have I completed the original Red Dead Redemption? I have. Yes, I have. I completed that in 2010 when it first came out. I remember it too. We just cut across the fields here. No enemies here? Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Thanks.
There we go. Just wait for one more and it'll be delivered fully. When you do a bounty, does the gold timer start from the beginning of the mission or when an on-screen timer appears? It starts at the beginning of the mission, I believe. It starts at the beginning of the mission. Even if there's no timer, I'm pretty sure that it starts at the beginning. Right when the mission starts. Because a lot of those missions without a timer, what happens is a timer eventually appears on the screen if you don't go to the area. My horse is critically injured. What? Did my horse just get run over by the... My horse got run over by the train, I think. Wow. I bought the clad horse, but it won't let me call it in. Why? I mean, it's in your stable, right? Have you tried to go to your stable and just get it from the stable? See if you can access it from the stable. Watch my Ultimate Beginner's Guide, Isaac. That will help you out. I saw that one guy sitting down there, but I know there's more than that. There they are. Oh, looks like a storm's coming in the game. Damn, the angle that they're at, I can't. I'm about to rank up too, nice. What? He survived 2 shots from the Carcano, even if I wasn't using split points, so... You don't normally survive 2 shots from the Carcano. Okay, I think we got this now. Oh, oops. Where's this, The moonshine still is already destroyed. What? Okay, I guess it's destroyed even more now. Oh, it's an apartment, but it's good, Zach. I'll check what saddles I have at the stables in a little bit. Let me check my stables right now. I gotta, my other horse is better. I have to. I guess I'll start my posse again then.
So you're back around, eh? Looking for work? You know,
Oh, it's an hour behind from where I was, Zach.
Best damn bounty hunter this side of the Grizzlies. I put more men in the ground.
No, I'm not banned from GTA Online. I'm just taking a break from it. I want to expand into other content.
So, if I ain't caught someone, it's 'cause I don't want them caught. Understand what I mean? Now, break these fellers out around Lake Don Julio. They got my protection. Understand? Get them out.
Okay, where are we going now? What's my horse doing? Come on, go. Okay, make sure you guys are all using free aim so it's fair to everyone. So like one person isn't killing everybody right away. Would you play Warzone? I mean, I could do possibly Plunder in a stream in the future. Possibly, Zach. And I think we can just keep everybody in the wagon. I think we can do that too. Damn, I gotta clean this gun too. This gun's really dirty. Oh, sorry.
Let's go get him!
Hey, Pop,
Oh, I'm driving now. Okay, let me turn this wagon around.
Damn it! We're gonna make you pay for this.
What do you mean, Johnny?
Someone's gonna suffer you this. Ain't gonna like the way this ends.
I mean, the move was kind of exhausting and stressful.
Come on, we gotta go now. Shit, my mom drives better than you, and she's dead. I swore I'd never lose my freedom. Holy hell! I can't die. Not like this. Help me, please. You gotta help. I don't want to be killed. Come on. Break me out. Let's go. They gonna come. You gotta stay, Harry. We gotta go. I'm gonna die here. You don't not do something. All right. Break me loose, won't you?
Yeah, it was Zach.
We ain't got no time. Let's go. Don't make a fool of yourself with that gun. Hey, please help me out. They gonna kill me. I thought you knew how to drive. Don't you stand by and watch me die. Please. Just like in the old days. Hey, you get me out of here. I swear you won't regret it. Tell you what, they didn't make these things for comfort. Free me already.
That crate floating? It is, yep. Well, good evening. Good evening to you too, Maddox. When are you gonna play GTA? Probably in December with the next update, Arturo.
Come on, careful now.
I'll probably do San Andreas walkthrough maybe earlier, maybe like November.
If I'm gonna die, I don't want it to be in a road accident. Let's go. Get me the hell out of here. Hey, set me free. Save me. Don't let them
Pretty
take my
much
life.
here. You got this.
Oh! Is it? Don't let them kill me. I can feel it. Let's keep going, damn it. What the? You trying to kill me? Do like you're told, damn you.
Okay, what should I wait? I should probably wait a few minutes just so we get a little more
I
of a
don't see the
payday.
point of working hard neither.
Okay. Okay. We're about to lose the warrant level here. I don't know. I I don't really answer the GTA questions much. I'll much more rather answer the Red Dead questions, but there's a lot of people for some reason that act like I'm a GTA channel when I'm not. But okay. Happy Friday, Patrick. Good to see you settle into your new place. I have so much respect for you having the balls to expand your content beyond GTA, knowing full well you will most likely lose a lot of subs. Well, thank you, Eric. Yeah, and I moved to the Midwest, and it's I mean, I have lost a lot of subscribers from like just doing the new expanding the new content. I've probably lost like, you know, I say I probably lost at least a few thousand subscribers from like the walkthroughs, because I've checked like the analytics, and a lot of people for some reason they click on like the videos and then they unsubscribe immediately. But yeah, I mean, I've lost a lot of subscribers from the walkthroughs, but you know, sometimes that gets me sad in a way, but at the same time is, you know, I'm not really gonna be told what content I can and can't make, and if somebody, you know, gets that upset that I simply do other content, then I guess if they want to unsubscribe, it's their choice. I don't want to see anyone go, but you know, at the same time is, you know, I do what I want to do on my channel. And YouTubers, you know, YouTubers need to be willing to take more risks and expand their content. You know, they just can't do the same thing over and over and over again. And a lot of YouTubers, they do one thing, like one type of content that they grow their channel on, and they tend to stick to that one type of content and never expand or try other content, because they're scared that if they do that, they're going to lose a lot of views or they're going to lose a lot of subscribers. Views don't really matter as much. Sure, I'd like to get my other videos to get more views, but when it comes down to it, every YouTuber should do what content they're passionate about and what content they want to do. And if they did what content they want to do and not what content gets the most views, they would, I guarantee you, YouTube in general would just be a much better place and videos would be much more enjoyable. I think, though, I'll say this, yes, it was hard saying goodbye to my parents, but I'm gonna talk to them every day on the phone. You know, I'll say this about like the channels that do only like one type of content. Eventually, they are gonna run out of content. There's gonna be absolutely nothing for them to do, and they're gonna regret, at least in my opinion, not trying to expand into other content. And you'll see that will happen with yeah, it will happen with GTA channels. It's ridiculous how people don't think you should expand your content. It's your channel, and it's not like you're bot uploading. Well, I don't understand that either, Zach. You know, like, you know, I've seen comments of people like saying I subscribe to this channel just for GTA, and like, you know, I see comments like that, and I think to myself, okay, you might have subscribed for just GTA, but does that mean I'm not allowed to play any other game? You know, it's. But you know, it's you know, I highly doubt the people that are just constantly demanding like one game and only one game. I highly doubt that they only play that game and nothing else. Like, they play other games, I'm sure of it. So like, you know, why would you want a YouTuber to only play one game if you don't play one game constantly yourself? That doesn't make much sense. But yeah, but very few YouTubers will talk about like things like this that I'm talking to you guys about. They just you know, they don't really tend to talk much about that, like views or like expanding content. They just basically think that if they keep doing the same content constantly, that people are going to enjoy that. But people are also going to get burnt out if you keep doing the same content. They want channels to expand, and wouldn't you want a channel to be more diverse in content? Well, it's like I said, the channels that do just one game, like for instance, like the channels that do just GTA, you're gonna see those channels are gonna regret doing just GTA. It's gonna eventually happen. It's only a matter of time. But what I'm talking about is their channels, like if they keep doing just GTA and nothing but GTA. I'm not making any names here. But if there's the channels that choose to do GTA, nothing but GTA, they're doing it mostly for views because, you know, that's what they grew their channel on. And to some extent, I can't really blame them because it's really hard to expand other content. And this is the problem of trying to just trying to make a channel on just one game, because what happens is if you base your channel around one game, and this is why I don't recommend doing just one game, people will get used to you doing that one game and they'll subscribe to you for just that one game, and then when you try to play other stuff, people might not necessarily be happy with that, and some people can actually be very rude when you try to expand and do other content. And I don't regret all the GTA content I've done on my channel. I don't regret any of it. What I regret, though, is I regret that I didn't do other content alongside the GTA content. I should have been uploading other games and playing other content alongside the GTA content, but for like the first 2 years, I did nothing but GTA, and that was just a mistake. I should have done other content alongside that. I should have been trying to expand more, but at the same time, I couldn't really do other content because I was going to college and I was also working a job, and I was working like 3-4 days, and then eventually I started working like 2 days, but you know, it was just I kept focusing on just, you know, what got me the most views, which was GTA, and I shouldn't have just been doing that, but okay. Let's wait till like 8 minutes and we'll deliver this. But like you'll see, there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that like just, and it's not just for like GTA, but there's like a lot of channels out there that they just do one game, and like eventually those channels will run out of content, and they will probably, at least in my opinion, regret only doing one content, because GTA is going to run out of content. It's going to happen. GTA has run out of content, at least for me right now. There's nothing for me to do on GTA, and you'll see that the channels that like upload multiple GTA videos a day, like, and I'm not talking one video a day. I'm talking about channels that upload like 3 videos a day on GTA. Those channels, most of the time when they upload something, it's always nonsense. It's like some GTA 6 leaks garbage, or it's some clickbait nonsense, some Rockstar Boss Insider or whatever. It's just it's stupid, and and they upload that because they know there's nothing else that they can make a video on GTA, so they choose to make videos on nonsense. But I'll tell you right now, if somebody was to make honest GTA videos, don't do the clickbait, it's impossible to make a GTA video every day. It's impossible. Like, especially multiple ones, because there's only so much content that you can cover, and eventually you will run out of it. But you'll see when that one day GTA Online will have its final update. I don't know when that's going to happen. It could be the final update could be the next update, because the next update that's going to come out on GTA, that's supposed to be like their biggest update ever, and that could make sense. Their biggest update could be their last update. That would make sense. And if that happens, like, you know, a lot of people are thinking that just because GTA 5 is on PS4 that it's going to have like it's going to have support for like years to come. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to have support for years to come. Obviously the online's not going to be shut down, but doesn't mean that we're going to get DLC for years and years. The next one that we could get, like this December, like that DLC could be the last one, and then Rockstar could basically just say, okay, this is our final DLC, and we're not making any more. And what will happen at that point is the YouTubers that did just GTA, they'll do like that new DLC for like a month or two. They'll get plenty of views, and then after like people realize that GTA is just not getting any more content, they'll be less interested in GTA and they won't watch GTA videos anymore. And then those channels, their views will plummet. And how do I know this is going to happen? Because this has happened with other channels, not specifically with GTA, but it's happened with like, for instance, a lot of the Call of Duty channels. I'm not talking about the new Call of Duty channels, the ones that are like right now. I'm talking about old ones. I'm gonna go to Tumbleweed actually, but there was like when I was like a teenager, there was a lot of like Call of Duty channels that like I watched. I wouldn't say I was really a follower of them, but like I occasionally like watched some of their content. And there was like channels that had like millions of subscribers, and they did Modern Warfare 2. That was what they did. Modern Warfare 2 was the big game when I was like 16. That's when Modern Warfare 2 was out. It was like the big game, and like people were doing that. And then they started doing videos on Black Ops, and then they did videos on the zombies. And what eventually happened is those channels, like, they used to get like, you know, 100, 200,000 views per video. And what ended up happening is for years and years of them doing Call of Duty content, their subscribers like because they only did Call of Duty content, the people that subscribed to them just subscribed for Call of Duty, and people got older, they moved on, they didn't play Call of Duty as much anymore. Call of Duty became less popular than what it is now. Call of Duty at its popularity height was with Modern Warfare 2, but I don't think it's as popular as it used to be. But its popularity fell, people like moved on, and those channels, like, there's Call of Duty channels that like have existed for like 10 years, and they have literally like, you know, millions of subscribers, and they'll upload a video, and in 1 week that video will just get like, you know, 10,000 views. And while that is a decent amount of views, you would think that a channel that has like 1 million views would get 1 million subscribers would get more than 10,000 views per video. But that's what happens when you just stick to one game and playing one game. Eventually you're gonna run out of content, and the channel is just gonna dry up. And that's why I thought about those Call of Duty channels. I gave it a long thought, and I said to myself, you know, I don't want this happening to my channel with GTA, where, you know, there's nothing left to cover. I'm stuck with just GTA. I want to, like, you know, play other games and do other content, and that's what I decided on doing. And, you know, while I might not get as many views as I used to get, like, you know, it's gonna be better in the long run, because eventually I'm going to attract, like, you know, a wider audience and people that are interested in other stuff. And people aren't just going to know me for GTA, they're going to know me a lot for other things. I mean, hell, there's a lot of people that subscribe to my channel, like, recently for Red Dead Online. Like, I had, like, I got, like, 5,000 new subscribers from just Red Dead alone, from, like, the naturalist role. So that was definitely a successful, like, expansion into other content. I did do well in that. And expanding into Red Dead Online is one of the best things I've ever done for my channel. A lot of other YouTubers, I don't know if you guys remember this, but basically what happened was a lot of GTA YouTubers, they did Red Dead Redemption 2 when it first came out because they were expecting massive views. So they were expecting to get a lot of views from, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, and what happened was the first month or two, they got a lot of views. Red Dead Online came out, the first few weeks of Red Dead Online coming out, they got a lot of views on their channel, and then afterwards it just plummeted. And what happened is all of the GTA channels that did Red Dead, they basically did it for a few months, and they gave up on it, and they stopped doing it because they didn't get them as many views as GTA. But me, I never stopped doing the Red Dead content. I stuck with it, no matter how many views it got, because I enjoyed it. And now, like, you know, when I first uploaded, like, a Red Dead video, it would get at max maybe, like, 5,000 views. But, like, you know, I upload Red Dead videos, and, like, some get over 100,000 views. Some have, like, gotten even over 300,000 views now. I think, like, my most popular Red Dead video is, like, almost 700,000 views now, and it'll eventually get to 1 million, because it's growing at a steady rate. So that's definitely expanding into Red Dead content has been one of the most successful things I've done, but it has, I know my controller's dying, but,
Watch yourself around here.
Okay, go to the hideout poster crew, what are we doing now?
Don't got meat.
The professional GTA Online has lost one of the most honest YouTubers. Most of the communities don't care. Most of the YouTubers don't care about the community. I try to help, but you've done a great job keeping GTA alive. Respect. Thank you. Well, I mean, I haven't stopped GTA. I'm just taking a break from it. I'll play it again when there's another update that comes out. I'll do content on it again. Then. Thank you for being you. No problem, Peter, and thank you for the super chat. But also, most recently, this was a few months back, but there was like a few channels that, like, were, like, basically, there's a few channels out there that are in, like, serious trouble right now, and, like, not like actual trouble, but I mean trouble as in, like, that they put themselves into a box, and it's hard for them to get out of that box, because there was a lot of channels that did just Star Wars Battlefront 2, and there was channels that did just Battlefield. And what happened was, out of nowhere, like, EA just made an announcement, and was it like May, June, where they said that this is the final update for Battlefield 5, this is the final update for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And what happened was that came out of nowhere. And both YouTubers and, like, gamers were just, everyone was shocked by it. People didn't expect that to happen. And that's gonna happen to GTA one day, where out of nowhere Rockstar's gonna come on the newswire and they're gonna say, this is the final GTA update. And what has happened to Battlefield channels and Star Wars Battlefront channels, Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront channels, they've had a massive decrease in views. because there's very little content for them to make on it. And now people know there's not going to be any more updates in Battlefront 2. They're less interested in the game, so they're less interested to watch content on it. The Star Wars Battlefront YouTubers, at least they can try to expand into other Star Wars content because there's just so much Star Wars content for them to do. But the channels that just did Battlefield, those channels are gonna have a hard time. This is why they should have been trying to do other games alongside their content. But I mean, people do what they want to do on their channel. But you know, I just personally think it was a bad idea to do this one game. Do you have hope for Red Dead Redemption, Prof? And what do you think about how Red Dead Redemption could have been? Oh, you're a YouTuber, Rabbit? Let me see your channel. Rabbit? Let me see. Oh, I've never heard of you before. I see your channel here. Oh, it's in a different. What language is this? I can't tell what language is, but this is probably why I've never heard of your channel. It's your channel is in a different language. I only speak English and Polish. Let me see here.
Getting quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
Oh, it's German. Oh, okay. Let me see what your question was before. What was it? Do I have hope for Red Dead Redemption? And what do you think about how Red Dead Redemption could have been better? I mean, I have a lot of hope for this game. I think this game is gonna be very successful. I think this game is eventually gonna be very successful. More updates come out, more people are gonna come to this game and play this game. And like, you know, there's a lot of ignorant people out there that, like, you know, they say this game's dead or that nobody plays this game, and you know, what I'll say to them is, like, you know, while I agree that, you know, Red Dead Redemption Online doesn't have that much content is eventually going to come to this game. The only thing that I'm concerned with is I'm concerned with Rockstar neglecting this game for GTA Online, because I really don't want that to happen. I want more content on this game. I'd rather have more updates on this game than on GTA, because GTA has had enough updates, at least in my opinion. I don't mind more updates on GTA, but I want them to focus primarily on Red Dead. But, you know, there's people out there that say, like, you know, Red Dead has no content and blah 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 this. But, you know, what I tell those people is I tell them, I'm like, listen, GTA had no content at launch. There was nothing to do in GTA at launch. I remember GTA Online when it launched was so boring. It was very boring. I got so burned out of it right when it came out. It was really boring. And the servers were just so buggy too. And when I tell people this, the people that tell me that Red Dead Online has no content, they act like I'm wrong. They pretend like GTA had all this content and all this update at launch when that wasn't true. GTA had barely any content at launch. It was very similar to Red Dead. It was pretty much the same thing. The only difference is the time period. But Red Dead Online, there was nothing really to do except stranger missions in free mode, and people would just constantly kill each other. GTA Online, what was there to do in GTA Online when it first came out? What? Races, team deathmatch, and contact missions. That's all there was to do. There's nothing else to do, and people constantly kill each other. And people would tell me, oh, GTA Online has vehicles. So what? It might have vehicles, but at the same time, it had almost no content. There was nothing to do in GTA Online. It was so boring. I hope you continue to stream Red Dead every Friday. It's a perfect way to kick off the weekend for me. I've noticed the number of live viewers has gone up significantly for Red Dead streams. Congrats, man. You're legit. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the super chat, man. But yeah, my Red Dead streams have gotten much more viewers because my streams like a few months ago on Red Dead, they would never get like 574 viewers that I have now. They usually were at like, what was it, 300, 200 viewers most of the streams, sometimes 400 they would go up to. But, you know, I've had my last stream I think it was 700 viewers live. So it's, my Red Dead streams have become much more successful. And it's like the people that tell me that, like, you know, like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I had like people telling me that, like, if I did Red Dead content, my channel would die. It's just nonsense. It's just, plenty of people support me for my Red Dead content. That was though the toughest, the toughest month for me ever on my YouTube channel was probably October 2018. That was the toughest month. I remember that that month. That was right when Red Dead Redemption came out. I started Red Dead Online. I was so hyped. I hope it would just be like GTA and Western. It's not. Well, they'll eventually add more content, Rabbit. They will. I just hope they don't neglect the game for GTA. But you know that first month that like Red Dead Redemption came out, like I started uploading like Red Dead Redemption videos, like single player videos and stuff, like guides on the single player, and I did like a walkthrough on the single player. And like the first week, like I think I had like 150,000 subscribers then, like around there, like right when Red Dead Redemption came out. And what happened was like that first week of me playing Red Dead, I had gotten so much hate on my channel. I had so much hate. I had more hate than I ever had like before on my channel. Like there was people that were coming on my channel and like cursing me. Cursing me out just because I was playing Red Dead, and they were telling me that they only want to see GTA, and if I play Red Dead, they're gonna unsubscribe. And then they were saying that Red Dead was a garbage game, and then it was like I remember those comments of people saying, "Oh, this game sucks. All you do is ride around on horses, blah blah blah." And basically what happened was I got really stressed out by those comments. I got stressed out by it, and but even though I got really stressed out by it, I didn't give in to that. I didn't give in to that peer pressure. I didn't. I kept doing Red Dead content despite like all the haters. And the thing is, these people were like coming to my videos and they were like mass disliking them. They were like there was nothing really wrong with my videos. They were just mass disliking my videos simply because they were Red Dead Redemption, not GTA. And you know, while I don't mind if people like if people dislike my videos, I have no problem with that, no issue with that whatsoever. The only thing that I would ask is if somebody dislikes my video that they respond, like type a comment below and just say I dislike for this reason, like this could have been better, and give me some constructive criticism so I can improve and make better content. But if somebody's gonna simply dislike my video just because it's a different game, that's just stupid. That's not really a valid reason to dislike something. That's just dumb. I subscribed to Tagback TV a long time ago, and I subscribed to him when he did Red Dead content. I'm still subscribed to him, and he started doing like what was it? The game that he plays, Animal Crossing. That's the game that he plays, and I loved it. I still like his channel. I like the guy. I even came to his other content, even though I don't play Animal Crossing, just to support him. But I never disliked one of his videos just because it was a different game. I don't think I haven't even disliked ever one of his videos, but that's just stupid. If somebody's disliking something just because it's a different game.
And who is this? Mighty keen to make their acquaintance. Pop him in the cell. There you go.
Well, the thing is, though, yes, Tagback TV, he doesn't do, and I like the guy, I do, he's a great channel. Tagback TV inspired me a lot. He did. I got a lot of inspiration from him, for expanding my other content. Because what he did was, he based his channel mostly around Red Dead. I based my channel mostly around GTA. And what happened was, he got burnt out of Red Dead. Well, I don't think he said that, but I could kind of tell in a way that he got burnt out from Red Dead, and he started playing other games. And I remember when he was playing other games, he had people that were doing similar things on his channel, coming onto his videos and like complaining, and I supported him, no matter what game he was playing. And what happened was, his videos didn't get that many views at first. And then he started playing like Animal Crossing. His views skyrocketed, and he has some Animal Crossing videos that I think have like millions of views. And he is the perfect example of a channel that started on one type of content but successfully expanded into other content. So while some people might be unhappy that he's not doing Red Dead content as much, you do have to admit though that he is happy with what content he's doing. He enjoys the content he's doing, and he's passionate about the content he's doing. I don't do GTA as much anymore, but all the content that I do, I'm passionate about, and I enjoy the content that I'm doing. So, while he might not be doing GTA as much anymore, he's passionate and enjoys the content that he's doing. But about like that October month, October 2018. So I ended up losing like 5,000 subs in like a week just doing Red Dead content, and I didn't stop GTA content. I had done let me play some poker because I haven't done this in some time. This should be a little interesting to play.
Well, hey there.
I just have to leave the party here to play poker, but I'm gonna play poker right now here, and But yeah, so I lost like, 5,000 subs in like, a week of just in October 2018 of just me playing like, Red Dead content. I think the first day that I played like, that Red Dead came out, I lost like 1,000 subscribers in just that first day alone. And I had some people unsubscribe because they didn't want to see spoilers, but I don't post spoilers in like titles or thumbnails, but the vast majority of people that unsubscribed were just the people that were just complaining that I was just doing Red Dead content. But I never stopped GTA content. I did Red Dead content alongside GTA content, but for some reason, there was like a group of people that were just unhappy that I was doing Red Dead content. It didn't matter to them that I was all still doing GTA content. They just didn't want to see any Red Dead content. All they wanted to see was GTA. And for some reason, they thought that if they came to my videos and my Red Dead videos and they complained and they spammed the video with comments, like hateful comments, and they mass disliked my videos, for some reason in their minds, they thought that that was going to convince me to stop doing Red Dead content and do more GTA content, but that's not how it works. I know my controller's probably gonna die. I haven't played this game in some time. Okay, I'm gonna play poker in some time too here.
So, yeah.
Let's check on. See what other cards we get here, but oh well, I hope your eye surgery goes good, Elite. I hope that you're okay. Take care of yourself, man.
Can you believe Miss Wilson has raised the prices once again on her sweet French confectionery? I'm getting used to seeing more.
But I haven't really seen videos on that, on like those types. Whoever has if anyone has a king, they're definitely gonna win this. But I haven't really seen many YouTube videos like talking about like issues like that. But like when YouTubers try to do other content, and this isn't just these problems aren't just exclusive to my channel. A lot of channels, they go through this issue when they try to they try to play different content and they try to mix things up. They always have like a group of people that just starts hating on them just because they do different content because they only expect to see one type of content. I know Angry Joe. I like him a lot. He went through this same issue for a decent amount of time. I remember I've been subscribed to him for many years, and he's one of the first channels I subscribed to. And I remember when he started doing like what was it? He did like movie reviews on his channel, and when he did like the movie reviews, like there was like people that were like there's people that were coming to his movie reviews and they were like mass disliking them and saying that these videos suck, and they were telling him to do the angry reviews. And what ended up happening was he just kept doing the movie reviews, and he kept doing his gaming news, and he did some walkthroughs, and despite the haters, he successfully expanded, and like whenever he uploads a movie review now, he gets like hundreds of thousands of views, so he didn't just listen to the haters, and he definitely took his channel in the right direction, doing other content alongside the angry reviews. Because I'll say this, a lot of YouTube is like the best job that I've ever had, and I don't think I'll ever have a better job than YouTube. YouTube is the best thing that I've ever done, and it's like it's something that I truly do enjoy doing and love doing. So it's the best job that I've ever had. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that they don't really understand a lot of stuff that like YouTubers do, and they seem to think that it's extremely easy when that's not the case. Some channels make easier content than others. I will admit to that. Some channels make easier videos than other channels, but when it comes down to it, like especially running a larger channel, it's not easy to do. And there's a lot of people that like in Angry Joe's case, for instance, I remember he made a video where he said that when he uploads like a 20-minute video, people think that it takes 20 minutes to make that, and he was 100% right on that. A lot of people seem to think that because a video is a certain length, that's basically around the same time that it took to make that video. When that's that's not true. And I'll tell you, those angry reviews that he makes on his channel of like all the effects that he does, the costumes, all the friends and actors that he has to get for that, all the different effects, all the gameplay that he has to record, all the commentary, all the editing, the thumbnail, and all of that stuff. That is not something that you make in one day. That is something that takes weeks to make. So, you know, I completely understand when he takes like weeks to make an angry review. I completely understand why he takes weeks to make an angry review, because it's not easy to make content like that. That type of content, you need to be well researched in it. You need to play the game. So he needs to play through most of the game before he makes the review, and he needs to record all the commentary, get all his friends together, get all the editing done. So that's not easy to do. So, you know, people like, you know, act like it's easy to do. It's not. It's. Hi Pro, love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Magic. And thank you, Mike. But I'm taking a break from GTA right now. Yeah, I've seen the Halloween leaks.
How you keeping? All right.
Well, that's why I recommend, like, I don't like telling people what to do on their channels, but that's why I recommend MetPro. I know you're a YouTuber also. That's why I don't recommend that you only do one content on your one type of game. I can understand that you want to do that one game because, you know, it's what you grew your channel on and you got a lot of your subscribers from. But if you just limit yourself to one game, what's going to happen is every time you make a video on that game, it's going to get harder and harder and harder to make more content. You know I'm right on that, because there's only so much content that you can cover, and it's going to get harder and harder because when you upload a video and then you try to make another video, you're not gonna want the other video to be too similar to the other one, and it's gonna get more and more difficult. And that's just it's just. But I mean, I think it's good to try to expand into other content, and I mean, give it a try. Like, you know, I'm sure there's other games that you're passionate about, not just GTA. Do you like the smaller lobbies rented? Well, they're working for the most part right now. But you know what I'll say about, and I'll say this, and I think you can agree with me on this, MetPro. The hardest thing about YouTube is not even the editing. It's not even the editing. It's not even, you know, recording the footage, recording the commentary, not even making the thumbnail. It's not even that. It's not even trying to promote the video. The hardest part about YouTube is trying to constantly come up with video ideas. That's the hardest thing about YouTube, is when you're constantly trying to come up with video ideas, because it's just, at first it might seem easy because you might have a lot of ideas, but eventually, you know, you're gonna run out of ideas, and it just sometimes it can get frustrating. Sometimes I've spent like all night just like trying to think of like just a video to make, and even the nights that I do have like a video in mind, I have to, like, you know, get all the footage together. I have to like put it together. I have to record commentary, edit the video together. Sometimes I spend till like 6 o'clock in the morning making videos. So I don't regret it at all, but it can definitely take a toll on your health if you're not careful with it. YouTube has kind of taken a toll on my health in a way, because I've stayed up really late at night. I haven't eaten as much as I should have, and you know, sometimes I've gotten stressed out with constantly trying to make content for people that people will enjoy and appreciate. Thank you, Fernando. Yeah, my move went well. Yeah, at some point it can get pretty repetitive on GTA, but I don't really know what else to upload. I'm mostly waiting for GTA 6 now, but I'm Met Pro. I'm sure there's other games that you play besides GTA. Like, try to play another game. Like, even possibly, I don't know if you play Red Dead, but you know, give Red Dead a chance. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you could do some other content on it. Because like there's YouTube channels that started out with just one type of content but successfully expanded. You probably don't want to be stuck doing GTA all the time, but yeah, it can be pretty stressful. And the thing is, what I'll say is also another important tip to being healthy on YouTube. One important tip on that is to stay healthy in terms of YouTube. Avoid worrying about views and avoid worrying about losing subscribers, because if you oh, I don't think I have a pair here. If you constantly worry about views, like how much views your video make, it's gonna drive you mad. It will. I used to panic about views, and I used to constantly worry about views. I don't really worry about views anymore, and I think a lot of people have been shocked that, like, a lot of people, when I started posting like walkthroughs on my channel, and my walkthroughs, like, you know, they would get like, you know, sometimes even 10% of the views that my GTA videos would get. A lot of people probably expected me to stop those videos, but a lot of people were shocked that I never stopped those videos, and I kept going with them because I enjoyed doing them and I enjoyed making them. But you know, you gotta do what you enjoy doing. So like, don't worry about views. And as for like losing subscribers, don't worry about like losing subscribers. As long as you're not doing anything bad, you know, you're an honest person on YouTube and you're making content that people enjoy, don't worry about losing subscribers if you like do other content. Because I know a lot of YouTubers, especially like with GTA, what happens is they panic that if they think that if they do like other content besides GTA, they think that they're gonna lose a lot of subscribers. I've lost a lot of subs from doing other content, but yeah, at the same time, I've gained a lot of subscribers from other content. And I'll say this, like, you know, people wanna people watch what they wanna watch, but if you upload a video that's not GTA and then somebody comes on your channel and, like, you know, curses you out and just basically says, oh, you don't play GTA, you didn't do a GTA video, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know, think about this. Did that person really support you in the first place? If somebody, like, you know, if somebody, like, is willing to act like that for just simply because you did, like, other content, they're willing to, like, lash out at you and, like, be rude and curse you out and threaten to unsubscribe just because you played a different game, that's like, did that person really support you in the first place? So that's one thing that you got to keep in mind. Yeah, well, that's and if you enjoy doing just GTA content, then that's your thing and that's your channel, and, you know, I'm happy for you. But you should always do what content you want to do and what content you enjoy, not necessarily what gets the most views. If the content that you enjoy doing gets the most views, then I guess so be it. Do that content. But, you know, my personal recommendation is to always do the content that you want to do and you're passionate about, not the content that gets the most views. I'm gonna have a Red Dead video coming up tomorrow on Saturday. It might not get as many views as some of my other content, but I'm really looking forward to uploading it. And I still gotta finish editing it, but I'll fold on this. I'm not doing too well in poker here. I'm trying to become a YouTuber. The hardest thing is gaining subs. This isn't me trying to get a shout out, by the way. No, I understand, Sean. And, you know, when I started doing YouTube, I did it as mostly just, like, just a hobby. You know, it's something I did, like, you know, sometimes I would not even upload every week. You know, I would usually upload whenever I had time, and, you know, I did YouTube for like a year and a half, and in that year and a half, I gained 300 subs. It wasn't until I started doing some GTA videos that I had gotten massive amounts of views, like more views than I ever had before, and I did more GTA content and more, and I had and gotten more subscribers, and that's kind of where my channel took off. And then when Red Dead came out, I became very successful with Red Dead, and a lot of people think that like 90% of my subscribers are from GTA. I don't agree with that statement. While a huge portion of my subscribers are from GTA, I would say probably at least 70% of people on some of my channel are from GTA. But looking at my Red Dead videos, there have like my analytics. There have been like thousands and thousands and thousands of people that subscribe to me for Red Dead content, and I've even gained a decent amount from the crazy current events and the walkthroughs. The walkthroughs not as much, but I still gained some subscribers from that. But I would say at least 100,000 people on my channel subscribe for Red Dead, at least. Do I plan on playing other games in the future? Yeah, and I plan on playing a few other games, and I don't have a good hand here. I'm gonna fold on this. There's a few new games that I want to do. I want to play the Mafia remake. That I'll do. I will do the Watch Dogs Legion. I'll do that, and I'll do what's the other game? A Little Hope. The Dark Pictures Little Hope. I'll do that game too, also. Well, PvP on GTA, you know, it's I would, you know, I'm not a PvP channel, so I guess I can't really comment, but you know, there's more content for you to make with that. I'm not really a PvP channel. There have been some PvP videos that I uploaded, but you know, I uploaded mostly like just guides. That's just what I did, but am I gonna play Cold War? Yes, I will. That was one game I left out. I'll definitely play Cold War. I've been trying to get in contact with like some of these game companies to see if I can get like early copies or early demos of these new games. Yeah, my cards today have been pretty bad. Like, King and Queen was the best card that I had set, but it's just not good. Yes, I'll play Hitman 3. Is Met Pro still here? Is he still here? Let's see. Met Pro, do you play Red Dead Online? Do you have this game? Oh no, it's just an air bed right now. I'm just I'm in the process of getting a mattress and a bed frame. So terrible cards. I would like high stakes poker in this game. I think that'd be kind of fun. Do you ever consider doing film reviews? I wanted to do reviews on some TV shows. There was one TV show I watched this one TV show as a kid, and I've seen every single episode. I don't know if anybody's watched Recess, Disney's Recess, but I watched like every single episode of that, and I was considering doing a review on that TV show one day. Let's see if we can win a hand here. Pro, I haven't done sub for sub, and I've gained a lot of subs, but not many views. Any advice? Well, what I would do is try to be more active with your content. If you can, try to upload something every day. If you can't upload every day, try to upload something every other day. Make sure that when you upload, though, that it's something that you put a lot of work into, and it's and you know, it's something that you could attract new viewers with. But when new games come out, try to make videos on new games, because people are going to be researching new games, and that should help your channel out. Oh yeah, Randall in Recess. I remember him. You know something? The funny thing is about Randall in Recess. He's the snitch kid. There was when I went to middle school, there was a kid just like Randall. He was literally just like Randall in my middle school. And the thing is though, is there's nothing wrong with telling a teacher if something bad happens, like you witness something. There's nothing wrong with telling a teacher that. But if you're like telling a teacher on like people, for instance, chewing gum, or if you tell a teacher because somebody's running in the hallways, or you tell a teacher that somebody's late or something like that, that's just stupid. You should tell if you see somebody getting bullied or something like that, that's when you should tell a teacher. But if you're telling on people just because they're chewing gum or they're running in hallways like Randall does in Recess, that's just stupid. That is just stupid, and that doesn't accomplish anything, and all it does is it gets people to not like you. Nie wchodzę tutaj, ja zaraz skończę. Minutę. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off soon because I had to do a few groceries. I just had to I had to get a few things with my dad too. My dad helped me move in, but okay. Yeah, the music is nice, but you know what I'll say is I got a copyright claim for the music in the background once. No, that was just my dad, because my dad is here with me. He's gonna go back to New York in like a week, but because I just told him we were gonna get groceries later, and he was just wondering when we're gonna go get groceries. So, is Met Pro still here? He's still here. It looks like he is still here. Oh, I've gotten copyright claims for ridiculous things. Well, MetPro, I think you know what my thoughts are on the videos that I make, talking about how stupid clickbait is in the GTA 6 leaks. I think you guys know what my thoughts are on that channel, but I don't really talk about channels. I don't name them out. The only channels that I'll ever name, like the channels that I name, are the channels that I like. So when I call out a channel by name, those are channels that I like. I will never name channels that I don't like. That's just easy way to tell how I feel about certain channels. MetPro, let me tell you a little story, and this story will also give people some advice for like YouTube channels, and I hope this helps you out too. It's kind of funny but frustrating at the same time, and this is like for people that try to do different content. And how are you? I hope the move went well. It went good, Wander. But thank you for the super chat, man. So let me tell you guys this story. What had happened was over a year ago, I started getting into walkthroughs. So like a full year ago is when I started doing like walkthroughs, like when I started doing like different games and playing other games. And what happened was Sniper Elite V2 got remastered, and I bought that on the PS4, and I liked Sniper Elite V2. I remember when I played that game back in the day, and I'm really good at Sniper Elite V2. I don't want to brag or anything, but I was number 3 or number 4 on the leaderboard in Sniper Elite Remastered on the PS4 version. So the one that just came out, I was on the leaderboard. I was like number 3 or number 4 in the world on the survival. So on the survival, I was really high up in the world, and I think I'm not number 3 or number 4 anymore. I have to check, but anyways, I'm good at the game, and I'm very passionate about the game. And I completed the game on Sniper Elite difficulty, the hardest difficulty, and I did a walkthrough on that. And what happened was, when I was doing those Sniper Elite videos, and I hope you're hearing this also, MetPro. When I was doing the Sniper Elite videos, I was losing subscribers. There was people that were complaining that I wasn't playing GTA as enough. They were getting pissed off, and there's people that unsubscribed. But there was people that showed up to my Sniper Elite videos to support them and like my content. But there was this one guy, and I'll never forget this one guy. Basically, what happened was, he came to one of my Sniper Elite videos, and he just started complaining, saying that I wasn't doing GTA, and that he's gonna unsubscribe because I'm playing Sniper Elite, and I'm not playing GTA. But here's the thing. The Sniper Elite videos that I were making, those videos were extras. And what I mean by extras is, I still did the same amount of GTA videos in a week. So the same amount of GTA videos that I was doing before I did Sniper Elite was the exact same. It did not change. It didn't go up. It didn't decrease. It stayed the exact same amount of content I was making before. I was still making that content. But for some reason, when I tried to tell people that this is extra content, people just were unhappy with that. And, you know, and they were getting pissed off. They were getting pissed off that I was just uploading something else for fun and that I was enjoying. And, like, you know, and, like, I asked one of my friends, I was, and most people were cool, but there was, like, this group of people that was just standing out, and they were just, you know, complaining and being rude to me on my Sniper Elite videos. And I asked one of my friends for advice, and I asked her, I'm like, you know, why are people, like, you know, complaining on my Sniper Elite videos if I'm doing extra videos for free time? I didn't decrease the amount of GTA videos. And she told me, because those people think that if you have free time and you're doing extra videos, you should be doing GTA videos instead of Sniper Elite videos. And I was like, wow, that's kind of ridiculous. That's just, you know, why would you want a YouTuber to just stick to just one game? But basically what happens in the story is this guy shows up, and this guy was complaining more than other people. Like, he was really complaining, like, really badly. Like, he was spamming the videos. He was saying, like, oh, if you don't upload a GTA video soon, and if you upload one more Sniper Elite video, I'm going to unsubscribe. And basically, what happened was I replied to the guy, so I replied to the comment, and I basically gave him a nice response, so I wasn't, like, rude to the guy. But I basically said to him, listen, I play, you know, I like this game, I'm passionate about this game, and I'm gonna play this game on my channel, and this is, you know, this is what I enjoy doing. And, you know, at the same time, is if you're gonna unsubscribe, I don't want to see anyone go, but if that's your choice, that's your choice. I'm not gonna be told what game I can and can't play. And what ended up happening was, right after I posted that comment, I'd say probably like an hour later, I checked to see if he replied, and all of his comments, the guy posted like 10 comments, all of his comments were gone. All the comments complaining that I wasn't doing enough GTA, all deleted, all gone. And then what happened was, a few days later, I uploaded another Sniper Elite video. That same guy that was complaining, that said that he would unsubscribe, showed up to the video, posted a comment, and in the comment he says, wow, you're really good at this game. When are you going to upload the next part? And I replied back to him, and I said to him, I'm like, you told me a few days ago that you hated this game and that you were going to unsubscribe, so, like, what changed? And he replied back saying, yeah, but that was before I decided to give the game a chance. I didn't really watch your Sniper Elite videos, but I decided to give them a chance, and I watched them, and I liked them, and I like this game, and you're pretty good at this game. And I want you to make more videos on this game. And while I was happy that he was now enjoying the Sniper Elite content, basically my reaction was this. That was, like, what I was thinking in my mind. I was thinking, you know, if you actually gave the other content a chance, like, if you just gave the other content a chance instead of just, you know, complaining, maybe you would have liked it right away. But basically, some people, like, the second they show up to a video, they'll have made up their minds about what they think of that video even before watching it. So this guy, like, he just basically didn't even watch a minute of the game and just basically said, oh, this game sucks, play GTA. And then when he started watching it, he actually liked the game. So it was like, that's basically, like, you know, the kind of the story that I'm saying is, like, if people were more open to things, like, you know, they weren't as closed on certain games and certain topics, there would be a lot more stuff that they would enjoy. I guarantee it. People shouldn't just, like, you know, limit themselves to just, like, certain games. But, I guess I'll probably be heading out here after this. This is probably my final hand here on poker. Is Met Pro still here? I don't know if you heard that story, but basically, the moral of the story is just do what content you enjoy doing, not necessarily what gets the most views, and you'll find people that will be interested in your content. And if you're passionate about something, people will see that, and they will appreciate that, and they'll enjoy your new content. Okay, I did terrible at poker today. I wasn't paying attention most of the time in poker too, but, okay, let me get out here. What do you think about microtransactions? I mean, I I don't mind them as long as they're not pushed. If it becomes like something like EA does, then I don't support that. Like, microtransactions oftentimes pay for free content in games. So, like, we wouldn't have free content in Red Dead, and we wouldn't have free content in GTA if it wasn't for gold bars and sharp cards. But, at the same time the game shouldn't be to, like, a point where you need to buy microtransactions to be successful. But I'll answer a few questions before I go here. Yeah, well, just don't let people bully you, MetPro, into what content you can and can't make. Do what content you enjoy doing. Do what content you want to do. If you want to play a different game, I don't know what like the future is going to hold for you, but if you decide one day that you want to stop playing GTA and you want to play like another game, go for it. If that's really what you want to do. You might have some people that might, dislike it first and complain, but eventually you'll have like if you're passionate about the content you make and you make good content, you'll attract a wider audience. Just the YouTube algorithm can be annoying because the YouTube algorithm, it makes it hard to expand into other content, because when your other content doesn't get as much views as your regular content, the algorithm is less likely to recommend it, and it's harder to expand. But at the same time, it's a hoop that you got to jump through. It's a little bit difficult, but it will it will be better for the future. But
hello.
I don't ever see you online. Why? Thank you, Goku. I mean, I appear online. I appeared offline a lot. Like when I took a break from GTA, I appeared offline for like a full month almost. But like I'm appearing online more. But basically, when I appear online, like if I'm trying to like record a video, if I'm trying to record something, I don't really want a lot of people joining me, so that's why I tend to appear offline when I'm recording things. But I mean, I appear online when I'm like free and like if people want to join me and stuff. But yeah, I remember that too, Zach. That was I remember that too, Zach. Well, I'll see you, Elite, and good luck on your eye surgery. I don't know. I think I'll stay with YouTube streaming for now. You giving YouTube advice makes me want to make a video, but I don't know what to. Any suggestions? Well, think about what you want to make, and what content you're passionate about. But I guess I'll be going here, guys. So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for watching. If you guys enjoyed my stream, drop a like, and if you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, then subscribe. I will probably have a Red Dead video tomorrow, and I'll try to have the next Dead Rising part up tonight. I'll try my best. But if I don't get around to it, I'll have it up tomorrow. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.
Hello?